Alright guys, so we are possibly getting the hardest event to ever come out to Dragon Ball Legends, which is Battle Royale Extreme. Now, this event is very challenging, but on the opposite side, there are a lot of good rewards, such as Chrono Crystals. So, this video here, I'm pretty much going to make sure you guys optimize those Chrono Crystals to make sure you guys get the most that you guys can, because it's a challenging event, but there are a lot of tips and tricks in this video that I don't really want to teach because I don't want people to use it against me. So make sure you guys stick around throughout the whole video, because I can guarantee you guys you will earn a lot more crystals with these tips and tricks. So let's not waste any time, guys. And by the way, you guys do find this video enjoyable and helpful, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and yeah, welcome to the family. So let's not waste any time, guys. First and foremost, what is Battle Royale? Battle Royale is a PvP event, and just to give you guys a quick recap on when it first came around, this event first came around as a sparking Battle Royale event where it was right before the first year anniversary to determine who went to the Las Vegas tournament. So that speaks on itself, guys. The Las Vegas tournament was one of the most challenging events where you got flown out to Las Vegas to be, broadcasted in a live tournament to, compete for, basically the Las Vegas trophy, which is really hype at that time. So I really hope they bring that back one day. But guys, right here, this is going to be extreme event. So you can only bring in extreme characters. Now, really quick, this event starts on the 27th, but you guys will only be able to play on these certain times, 3 times a day for 2 hours each time, those 3 times. So as you guys can see here, the times available are at 12 p.m. Pacific time to 2 p.m. Pacific time, followed by 18 PST to 20 PST, followed by 4 PST to 6 PST. So yeah, very challenging. Very you guys got to be on your A game. You guys cannot lose any matches, and the more you win, the more challenging it gets. So let me explain exactly how it works. You guys will start off with 15,000 Battle Royale points, as you guys can see here. Each win that you guys get, you guys will pretty much be able to get 500 plus points. Let's just say you guys win your first 3 matches. Now you're all of a sudden at 16,500 battle points. So Battle Royale power points. Now, you guys will probably be able to match with people around those ranks. So if you're 3-0, you'll probably face somebody else that's 3-0. Now, let me give you guys a quick tip and trick right off the bat. So this is probably the best trick that I'm going to teach you guys in the beginning of the video. So make sure you guys pay attention to this. So you guys will get 3 tickets. You guys will get 3 tickets specifically when you guys log in. I would advise you guys to save the first 3 to 6 tickets for the second, third day of Battle Royale. Reason being why is because you guys will be ranked 15,000 battle points. You guys will have 6 tickets, but you guys will be ranked 15,000 battle points, as opposed to other people still playing those first 2 days at 17,000. So your competition will be lower at people, that possibly lost a few times already, as opposed to people that are 3-0 or, higher battle ranked, battle Royale points. So if you guys hold off for a day or 2, you guys will be able to face easier people. So that right there is a good tip and trick for you guys. And you guys can get 3 tickets upon login every day for 10 days straight. This event is 10 days straight. So that tip right there is automatically going to help a lot of you guys out. Now, really quick, the rewards, obviously crystals are for grabs and other stuff. So each time you guys win, you guys will get a battle victory medal. So each one of these victory medals will be able to use to exchange for one of these items, which I'm assuming is going to be 1,000 crystals. It's still to be determined because we don't have the full list, but I would guess 1,000 crystals up for grabs. So if you guys win at least 10 times, you guys can grab those 1,000 crystals. Now, let's talk about exactly which characters you guys should bring in, because this is the topic of discussion, right? You guys can only bring in extreme characters. Now, let's talk about, first and foremost, besides teams, the characters you guys will probably see the most, right? Or you guys should bring in, obviously. The number 1 character you guys will probably see the most is this character here, which is Goku. He's a transforming unit. And by the way, everything will be maxed out 14 stars. And your Zenkais as well, assuming you guys have at least a Zenkai level 7. So if you guys are Zenkai level 3, it's soul boosted will only be to Zenkai level 3. If you guys have Zenkai level 7, its soul boost to Zenkai will be all the way to level 7, but it will still be maxed out at 14 stars. So really quick, Goku here, this is pretty much a sparking unit, guys. Take a look at his stats. Almost at 288,000 upon transformation, and it only takes about 15 seconds to transform with this character here. So I assume we will see a lot of Gokuas, and as a matter of fact, a lot of blue characters as well, because we do also have, Extreme Jiren. Extreme Jiren is possibly also one of the best characters you guys can bring in. Obviously one of his main abilities, right away you get a 90% buff damage for just existing and other good stuff like that. So this is possibly one of the other good characters to bring in, which is another blue character. And then follow that, obviously this Frieza here, which is also one of the best characters you guys can possibly bring in. So if I were you guys, I would focus on a good green character. If you guys have this Bardock, this Tora from the Bardock army, I would highly advise you guys to bring in this character because he will be fully maxed out as long as you guys have him. And you guys can see here, it's pretty much like Jiren where he gets an 80% buff damage inflicted for just existing. So yeah, highly advise you guys to use this character because I believe green will be very vital for your guys' key to victory in Battle Royale. So we will see that, but there are a lot of good teams to bring in. You can place Goku in the leader slot, followed by these two Bardock armies here, which is Tora, and as well as Fasha. So if you guys bring in those characters right there, that right there in itself is a good team. Or you guys can, play around with this because I believe this character here, he can buff Saiyan and Team Bardock. So yeah, you guys can just play, be smart with your guys' team build because that's blue, blue, green. Another really good thing to bring in is Frieza Force. Now, I don't really want to mention this because I don't want other people to use it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of us competitive players already know about Robbery. He actually has endurance. So a lot of people might not know he has endurance, and you can use that as an advantage just because a lot of people don't really pay attention to extreme units too much. And we can see here that, Robbery is a very good defensive type of unit. He also heals his teammates as well by 20%. So a really good unit overall, I would say. So he's red, so you have to be careful with those blue counters as well. So you can use him in Frieza Force alongside the Zenkai Captain Ginyu, which is, where is he? Am I tripping? Zenkai Captain Ginyu is somewhere around here. I believe he's here. And he can lock you in alongside your opponent for 10 timer counts, and you can easily rise and rush that opponent. So some very cheap tactics I'm teaching you guys right now for victory. So you guys can use Captain Ginyu and Robbery, and then you guys can use Goku as your guys's, leader. So because then, and then you can buff yourselves with the bench, extreme benches, which are, there's a lot of good extreme bench units, such as, for example, if we just use, and by the way, this Yamcha is also really good because he locks you in for 10 timer counts. So you guys can probably make a super warrior team. All these minion units that we've gone pretty late, and this Frieza Force units are all pretty good as well. But we have units such as this Extreme Broly here. Just for a quick example, that dish out, a very, very good Z ability, 50% to yellow and blue base strike attack and base blast defense. Now 50% is a lot, so you guys, if you guys are planning to use 2 colors, by all means try to do so as well. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm ranting on, but I give you guys a lot of tips and tricks. Now really quick, guys, let's head over to Twitter for one quick second because I want to show you exactly what other people are thinking of using. So I made a post on Twitter to if you guys want to go to my Twitter, it's also in the link in the description down below. But I made a post on Twitter where I asked people to show me their best teams and strategies. So a lot of people, this Nappa here is a really, really good unit, except his Z ability is absolute garbage, possibly one of the best strike units you guys can have for extremes. Now, this is a solid team, but I wouldn't really advise it. This guy's smart. He's using Goku alongside a Hera clan, so that's really, really good. Goku is probably going to be the most used character. Yajirobe is also really, really good, guys. Yajirobe can, restore his vanish 60% very easily. So Yajirobe is definitely another good one, but you'd have to use him alongside your leader slot because there's not much else he buffs. Goku right here, this is a prime example of blue units that I'm telling you guys. Goku, Jiren, and Yajirobe. So expect something around these lines right here. This is another good one. Hera Clan, obviously. Now, this guy here, he just gave a ton of teams. If you guys want to pause it, by all means, pause it. Or if you guys want to go to my Twitter to check this out, by all means, go to my Twitter and check it out as well. But yeah, a ton of good, options, I would say so. But you can see a pattern of blue units with Jiren, Goku, the Hera Clan and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of good teams you guys can bring in. If I were you guys, I would focus on one good green unit to counter those blues, because I expect a lot of blue units to be, fully fledged teams as terms of like blue, purple, or whatever the case may be. There's also, this green future Trunks here that you guys can farm right now. Just make sure you guys get him to at least Zenkai level 7, and he'll be fully soul boosted and maxed out in stars as well. So we also got the Android 17 that we just literally just got right now last week. So Zenkai red Android 17, but red units might be a liability here, guys. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys found it informative, make sure you guys like the video. I'm sorry if I went on too long, but I just want to make sure you guys are well prepared. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys for some more videos very soon. Yeah, catch you guys then. Have a good one. Peace.